Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to try and do a little job that should be easy and only take about 10 minutes to do. Knowing me, it's going to take an hour or two because I am clueless. That job is changing my air filter and my cabin filter. Now, before I tell you, let me know in the comments below how much you actually think I was quoted to change these, because when I found out, I was in utter shock. I couldn't believe it. So I thought, you know what? It seems simple. Let's see if I can actually do it. A, for cheaper, and if I can even do it at all. So first thing I've got, air filter, cabin filter. Now, I don't know what brands are good or what. I've just gone online, typed in my registration plate, and got parts. Now, I hope you're sitting down for this when I tell you. To change these parts, right, I was quoted £100. That's right, £100 to change these. Now, to me, that seems a bit crazy. So I want to see, obviously, if I can do it myself. And let's just see what happens there. No doubt things are going to go wrong, but stick with me. We'll see how it goes. Right. Okay, so first things first, I've done the big daunting thing. I've opened the bonnet. After doing some Google research, I say research, it's hardly research. Apparently this thing is where the air filter goes. Now this car, I will say, has been around the block a little bit. It's done, say, roughly around 170,000 miles, so things are a bit rusty, things are a bit old, and things are a bit broken. So, first things first, if this is the air filter, I say if because I have no idea, I'm going to try and get these bolts off. Right, so first thing, let's test if that's, nope, wrong bolt size, test that one, nope, that one, this one, aha, there we go. Right, here we go. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So this should pop off. Excuse me, sir. Can I get to my air filter, please? Right, what am I doing wrong here? Pause a brief intermission while I go Google search how to pull this off. Right, welcome back. So, turns out I just don't have to be too gentle with it. All I've got to do is just pop this off like that, and hopefully, oh my god, oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Let me just let me just show you how bad this is. 2 seconds. Oh my god. So I've got the old air filter out, and that's quite bad. Look, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's full of just nastiness. You can see it's all black, it's all filthy. It is absolutely disgusting. Look, now if I get the new one out, this is how it's meant to look, by the way. Okay, just remember, old one, yeah? New one. Look at the difference. Oh my god. Yeah. Now I just hope that I've got the right part, and yeah, I just hope I got the right part, and hopefully it fits in okay. But man, oh, you guys going on a ride? Sorry, it's a bit windy today, so the camera's wobbling a little bit. But yeah, I just hope it's the right part. They look very similar. But yeah, that's mental. So this is why you should change your air filters quite regularly, because this can't be healthy for your car at all. So this one can go back in there for now. Let's fit the new one up, shall we? Okay, so getting a new one in. Okay, there's a little plastic guide thing here that slides, that gives it a little routing system. And then hopefully, if I can just slide it in, just like that. There we go. On air filter. All done. Now it's on to the fun job, the cabin filter. Okay, so next job is the cabin filter. Now, apparently it's under here somewhere, and I've got to find it. So apparently, according to Google, again my good friend Google, it should be under here, which first of all I've got to remove some screws, which is for the fuse board, which it should be here. Okay, now I've got that out of the way. Next step, to the bolts. I'm knackered already. This one ain't going to be an easy one, is it? Right, okay, so I'll bring you back right here, because I don't know if you can see, but there's a bolt here, some bolt over there, and it all connects to this big old bracket. And behind this bracket is my air filter, which is in this little thing here. So I have to remove that bracket first in order to get my cabin filter out, which is just by there, where this little bolt is, in there underneath the dashboard. Oh, okay, let's get to it, shall we? Right, okay, so there was one more screw in the top of this. So in this there's 3 screws, one at the bottom, one on the side, and one at the top. And now they're all out. Hopefully, if I can just pull out the old filter. How am I going to do this? Down? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh wow. I don't know if you can see that. But this is meant to be white. Yeah, like look, this is the old one. Yeah. Oh my god. 2 seconds, let me get the other one out. Okay. Old one. Yeah. New one. I apologise to anyone who ever's been in my car. Now, I read this. Luckily I read this because I didn't actually know this, but these are actually directional. So I don't know if you see it on top here, but it says airflow. Obviously airflow is going to be pushing through this way, so this side of it has to be facing towards the inside of the car. So luckily I checked that online before I actually fitted it, because if I got that wrong, I don't actually know what would have happened if I got wrong, but you know, it's always good to make things sure things are right. So yeah, I think it's a good thing I did change these filters. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, airflow going that way. Overall, these jobs weren't hard. They weren't hard. It was just awkward. I would say these jobs, the air filter, that was easy. That was really, really, really easy. That was no problem at all. Cabin filter was the pain, but I kind of knew going into this it would be a bit of a pain, you know, because obviously it's all behind the dashboard and everything. But yeah, being quoted, I said at the start of the video, I got quoted £100 to fit them. I definitely don't think you should be paying £100 to replace these. I think you can easily do them yourself. As I said, like, these are the old filters that I had. You can see they're all old. They're, well, obviously old, but they're all filthy, they're disgusting and nasty. And I paid, as I said, I don't know if I said this, but I paid £10 for my air filter, and I paid £15 for my cabin filter. So I paid £25 in total, and the job took me about 45 minutes in total. And I'm a brand new to all this, I'm a complete novice, so obviously I don't know what I'm doing. So for me to take 45 minutes to do it, I don't think that's too bad really for a first time. Of course, the more I do it, the better I'll get at doing it and things like that. But yeah, overall, not bad at all. As always, it's been fun, it's been a journey. Let me know down below what you might like to see me do next. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.